Libra, Dark Eve Tarot here, and we are doing Q4 2022. This is October. So October for Libra. October for Libra. Ooh, what is this? Alright, so Libra, I'm gonna look and see what this card represents in the Shadow Myth book, but what I'm seeing here is it's not all bad. I mean, it's not all bad. It's like there's something growing. All right, let's just look. What does this card actually mean? Imperfection. Okay. So this is a card about imperfection. We're constantly seeking perfection in ourselves based on the standards of others. To be stronger, to be smarter, to be beautiful. We'll go to great lengths to reach their idea of perfection. We'll alter our lives to be the person that we are told we should be. We're judged by others if we don't meet their standards. In the end, their idea of perfection doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is what we think of ourselves. Wow, this reminds me a lot of Sagittarius for November and October. That's very interesting. So, Libra, if you are involved with someone, whether it's family, friend, whatever, Sagittarius, you might actually be going through similar things in October, and you might be able to help each other out. Okay, so let's see. Hold on, I want to get a different deck here. Okay, we're going to grab Lenormand. I'm going to grab a Lenormand deck real quick, and we're just going to see if there's any areas that we need to know about for October. Alright. Are there any areas that Libra needs to know about in October? Okay, so we have the stork here. The stork can mean a few different things. Okay, I am getting children with this. I mean, the stork brings a baby, right? So there might be something to do with children or child rearing, but the stork also just brings a really like a happy change. The constant with the stork is a change. The stork brings something, and it brings a change, and generally it's a positive change for the home front. So that's really nice. That's really nice, Libra. But then again, you do have this card over here which did talk about the imperfection, like the way others perceive. So Libra, I think it's very important for you to really be grounded in yourself and to know what you want, what makes you happy, what is solid with you, and that's just going to make this whatever this change is that the stork is bringing just that much more positive. All right, so let's get some tarot and see if there's anything else for Libra October. Oh, there's one. What are you? Oh shit, that's nice. So we have 10 of crystals. 10 of crystals, that's like the 10 of pentacles. That's kind of like your legacy. So I don't know if you've been like investing or kind of building up some savings or a nest egg or whatever, but it's looking really good in October here just on the home front. So, like, just like financially on the home front, it's looking really good in October, but also just like overall happiness on the home front. So that's really cool. So I think some of you have birthdays in October. All right. 10 of trees. Okay. So what I'm getting here, just with these four cards, is we have the Ten of Trees is right underneath the Stork. So there may be a potential for you to consider this, whatever this change is in the home front, you might consider it, a burden because it is like the Ten of Wands here. But what's interesting is that on the image, you've got all of these trees on the side, right? It's like this, it's kind of like feeling closed in, like there's no way out of this, like and that there's no way out of this, right? It's like that, it's fear of change. So you don't fear the change. I'm not telling you what to do, but you may not want to you may not want to fear the change if you want to really feel the positivity of the change. It's like keep an open mind, basically. All right. All right, this is it. Only four cards, but this is what you need to know for October. Okay, Libra, November. Libra, November. How's November gonna treat you? Let's see. Oh, nice. What is this? So you have Zachiel, Angel of Purity for November. Wow, that actually feels kind of refreshing. I feel like November is going to be much more of a relief um, than October, because October was like October had all this potential for this positive change, but November you have the Angel of Purity, so it's like um, it's kind of like it gets. It's like you get over the hump. It's like you get over the obstacle of that whatever changed in October, and then November, it's like you get to experience it. Yeah, I don't really feel like the poem on the back really applies. Okay, so let's see. What else does Libra need to know about November? November feels fresher. It feels fresher for you. Feels fresher. Fresher instead of pressure. All right, so you have the scythe here, so something is being cut out, and that, I mean, that makes sense when when you're thinking about purification or purity. It's like a lot of times to kind of like purify yourself or purify your surroundings. There is some stuff that needs to be cut out. Just keep in mind, Libra, that make sure that anything that you cut out of your life in November, just make sure that you're not cutting out a part of you that belongs with you or to you or of you, okay? And then we have birds. So, ooh, birds. So the birds it's talking, it's chatter, it can be gossip, it can just be conversations. So, Libra, if you are the kind there's when it comes to like conversation and communication, I think Libra varies a lot. Um, if you're the type of Libra that really keeps to yourself, then this is time to kind of open up a little bit and have those conversations you've been meaning to have. If you're one of those Libras that just talks all the time and, like, I want to say doesn't listen, it might be time for you to actually listen more when you're communicating as opposed to kind of dominating conversations. Again, I feel like there's there's two sides here with the conversation message for Libra. You know which one you are. All right. So let's get you a couple tarot cards here and see if there's anything else. November, Libra. What's this? Oh, that's funny. So we have the two of music, and it's the contraries card, and it's funny because we were just talking about the two different kinds of Libra conversations. All right. Without contraries is no progression, attraction, repulsion, reason, energy, love, hate are necessary to human existence. Oh my gosh, that's very interesting because it's going back to this scythe, and it's like it's it's talking about all of these things that are necessary for human existence. So all it does is just reconfirm that you to make sure that if you are purifying your surroundings or yourself or relationships, whatever, just make sure that you don't cut out anything that doesn't need to go, right? It's like don't fix what isn't broken kind of thing. But also, it's kind of like it's kind of just a reminder, Libra, that you're here to experience everything. You know what I mean? Nothing is going to be good all the time. What's that? Robert Frost, nothing gold can stay, or even the movie The Crow. It doesn't, it can't rain all the time. You know what I mean? So just keep that in mind for the month of November. All right, Libra, December 2022. Libra, December. Wow, you got a lot going on. What is this? So we have the otter and the snake right here. And then we have. Holy crap, what is this? You have the mouse, the moth, and the phoenix. Wow. Wow, it's almost overwhelming. It's very magical. I want to say that. Okay. So let's get into it. All right, December. So, Libra, with the otter and the snake, the otter is just very loving, but it's very calm and very peaceful. It's a comfortable love. It's something that can come about very easily for you. You're very loving, Libra. You have that capability. And what's really cool about this snake card here, it's like we do have like the Ouroboros here, but in this snake card, what I focus on the most really is what's inside here. Okay, now we do it does hint at a completion of something, and it could just be the completion of the year, like you've made it through 2022. You know what I mean? But what's very, very cool here is the flower of life here in the center. It's like all of these, it's like, yeah, there are elements of fate that you cannot escape. Like you're fated, there's fated events in your life, right? But like there's in between those fated events, there's so many blanks to fill in, and that's what this is right here. These are all the blanks that you fill in. You have control over so much in your life. So if you feel like you are out of control, just know that you have control over many, many, many things in your life. I mean, it's that free will thing, right? And then here we have the mouse and the moth. And the mouse is so cute. It's like the Libra, I want to say that you need to give yourself more credit. When I see this mouse and I see just like these stars, it's like fireworks in the sky, right? It's like there are so many freaking wonderful things about you, Libra, and and just with this mouse, it's like this mouse feels it's small. meek. You know what I mean? Like you need to understand that you are so there are so many awesome things about you, and I really don't think you give yourself credit. And this moth here, this is beautiful. It's like, gosh, it makes me think of I can't remember. It's some movie I saw when I was a kid, but like there's something intuitive. It's like something coming out of the darkness, and I feel like this mouse is kind of sitting in the darkness. This is like your this is like this meek perception of yourself, but as soon as you realize or admit or accept that you are really awesome, Libra, then it's like it sets you free. It sets this moth free, and this moth is like this. I mean, it's transformative energy, but just the fact that that the moth has eyes on its wings, it's like there is something that you're going to be able to see in December that you have not seen before within yourself, just because of like either habit or routine or something. Because the mouth's, like, and this is the earth sign here. It's like you could have just been so fixated in routines that you overlooked something about yourself. I feel like there's some kind of specialness that you allow yourself to admit to and accept, Libra. All right, and then the Phoenix. Now this is really awesome because the Phoenix, of course, we know that it's like that rebirth energy, right? It's like everything being burned burned away and then rising from the ashes. And we, as far as being burned away, we have that with that angel of purity in November, right? So if you really did go through that purification in November, December you will be rising up. And I just want to see if there's anything we need to know for Libra about this rising up in December. Is that like the Page of Swords here? I don't know, I'm just seeing that you're keeping something close, but it's like the cat's tail is wrapped around the sword here. I don't know, you're keeping something close. It's nice. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Three of Swords. And we have the Eight of Wands. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that these two go together. The Three of Swords and the Two of Cups. They're there's something that you have to deal with, Libra, in December. It involves some kind of heart pain, some kind of, I don't know if it was a breakup, or it could have been a breakup from the past, or it could be a current relationship. Whatever it is, it involves a relationship where there was love or there is love. Okay, some of you, it may not, it may this, some might maybe this. Just like in November, where the communications, some of it was you need to talk more, some of it was you need to listen more. And it's funny because we're trying to balance out Libra, right? Which is what you strive for. But the sooner that you deal with whatever this is, whether it's, you know, really connecting with the person that you love, or really, trying your best to not focus so much on the pain of past hurts, then the faster, because this is speed, right? This Eight of Wands is fast, it's speed, and that determines the speed of this Phoenix. Okay, all right, there's your December.